When a fleeing suspect has a passenger, police tactics change immediately. They don't want to risk having an innocent person caught in the crossfire.
Lumpkin County, Georgia. In the dark of the night on twisting mountain roads, Officer Chad Edwards is chasing this suspect for erratic driving. Even through the gloom, Edwards gets a brief look at the suspects.
Be two occupants, the driver be a white male, believe the passenger's going to be a female.
Edwards doesn't know if the woman is a hostage or an accomplice. Until he does, he has to hold back and preserve her safety. Edwards fears the driver can crash into an oncoming car. He radios ahead to try to get the road clear.
717, make contact with other counties, just advise them if they could stop all traffic coming up the mountain, so they can answer.
Other units set up roadblocks, but the driver zips around the first one with ease, leaving the cruiser in a swirl of smoke and dust. County deputies decide to up the ante. They form a wall of cars across the entire road. An officer radios Edwards to warn him.
202, Lumpkin County unit.
Go ahead, 202.
Fanning County set up at the line with UC County units you can't pass.
It looks like they have the suspect trapped.
We're down there at the bridge, stand by.
But at the last second, the driver makes a drastic decision to go cross-country. Edwards follows, pounding over the pitted field.
030, stand by.
The driver races blindly into the darkness, not knowing where he's going, only hoping to outrun the cruiser. He rips through a barbed wire fence and barrels on. He knows his car won't last much longer unless he can get back on the highway. As he searches for a road and a possible way out, he runs into two other units who try to hem him in. But the driver slaloms right and cuts past. Smoke billows from his tailpipe as each bump thrashes his engine apart.
I believe he's going to have some mechanical problems.
Finally, the driver finds the road again, only to immediately face another police barricade. He accelerates towards it, hits the shoulder and lunges past. But Edwards stays hard on his tail. The suspect encounters another unit who tries to box him in. But the driver sees a gap. Carrying around a blind corner, he manages to slip past and barely dodges an SUV. The driver's brake linings burn away as he takes each turn with increasing speed. As he desperately punches the pedal, his overheated brakes suddenly lock, throwing him into a spin. There's no way he can recover, and the officers box him in. Moments later, the suspect is arrested, and Officer Edwards takes a moment to untangle the barbed wire from his cruiser. Officers discovered the driver was drunk. They also learned that this passenger was no hostage. It was his mother, and she was actually urging him to make the insane getaway. Revved up on alcohol and bad motherly advice, this son's wild escape was bound to fail. Now their next family outing will be in front of a judge.